don't know, I'm the proud founder of the Extra Digit Movement. And what this means basically is we show you how to grow your net worth one digit at a time. But we do it using strategies, not a bunch of sales, not a bunch of hype, not a bunch of fluff, not a bunch of puff. We do it using strategies. We're a bunch of real people getting real results. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to write down prosumer and I want you to write down consumer. Everybody knows what a consumer is, but very few of you guys know what a prosumer is. Let me just give you an idea. This is the mentality that you guys want to have. A consumer, C-O-N, is somebody that gives all their money away, somebody that's always shopping, somebody that's overpaying taxes, somebody that has a lot of debt. They're making everybody rich but themselves. That's a consumer. A prosumer, pro, is a person that says, you know what? Let me shift all that money away from the government, away from big business, away from the banks. Let me shift all that money back to me so I can be a producer of my own consumption. See, a producer of their own consumption is a word that we use in Extra Digit called a prosumer. So the mentality I want you guys to have tonight is, do you want to keep being a consumer or do you want to be introduced to something that will make you a prosumer? Why not get paid off everything that you do? Everybody write down in the comments or the chat, I am a prosumer. The days of you being a consumer are over. Let's become a prosumer. We do 4 things and we call this simple. The Extra Digit Movement is simple. We're going to show you how to shop smart, increase, multiply, and protect. Multiply, protect, and leverage everything. We're going to show you how to shop and do it the smart way. We're going to increase. We're going to multiply. We're going to protect and leverage everything that you do. It's a simple wealth principle that our organization has put in place so that we can solve the number one problem most Americans have, and that's not knowing what to do with their money. So what if I showed you a way to get paid off every single solitary transaction that happens in your ecosystem? And then as you introduce other people with a prosumer mentality and not a consumer mentality, you can get paid off thousands of transactions all over the world. What if I told you that you could go in business with Home Depot, Amazon, Lowe's, TGI Fridays, Delta, Longhorn? What if I told you that Amazon and Home Depot and these companies can help you become a prosumer and not just a consumer of their services? What if I told you that the business is $200 one time and $149 per month? I want you to write that down. $200 one time and $149 per month. So your first month is under $1,000, it's under $500, it's under $400, and you get to literally leverage everything that you do for a living now, get paid for bringing that money back to you, and have all the experts that we're going to introduce you to do everything on your behalf. You telling me not 1,000, not 500, not 400, but $349 can put me in business one time, and then $149 can maintain my business? My cable bill is worth more, costs more than $149. I spend more than $349 eating out every single week. You mean to tell me I can get paid on multiple transactions? You mean to tell me I can lower my taxes, get out of debt, have experts set up my trust fund, invest in precious metal, and get paid every millisecond and get paid every day for less than $350? I'm about to show you how. I'm gonna prove it to you. Watch this. For $149 a month, a staff of experts now work for you. That $149 a month is included in your first month with the $200, so that's where your $349 came from. That gives you the ability to have all these experts in every area of your finances give you the perfect business. Now, what is that business? Well, first, how are you gonna shop and spend and enjoy all the things you enjoy doing when too much money is going out the window? So the first thing you gotta do is get your taxes down. We got a staff of enrolled agents. They speak 80 different languages. They're going to file your taxes for you. They're going to get your taxes reduced so you can stop getting a tax refund and get all that money during the year so you can invest. The second thing we're going to do is get you out of debt. Guys, you can't become wealthy. You can't invest. You can't get the precious metal we have. You can't get the land that we give you discounts on. You can't get the trust funds that we offer at huge discounts if you got a whole bunch of debt going out the window. What good is us showing you how to get 10%, 8%, 20%, 19% on land, for example, if you still got 24%, 28%, 35% on credit cards? We got to get your taxes and debt down. We got to get your bills down. We got to get your credit up. Everybody put in the comments, 3 down and 1 up. Put that in the comments so you know what I'm reflecting, what I'm showing here. 3 things are going down because of your $149 per month. It's bringing back on average about $2,000 per month. So before you start spending and getting paid on transactions, and before you go in partnership with these 4, when I say partnership, what I mean is instead of you being a consumer and you start becoming a prosumer of all these Fortune 500 companies, let's get the money that you already got going out of your household back into your household. Make Wealth Real, on average, brings about $144 million a year back into our members' pockets. Make Wealth Real has shaved 52,000 years off of our debt collectors and our interest rates of these banks. Make Wealth Real brings in over $100 million back, almost $100 million in bills back to us. Make Wealth Real averages 126-point increase on from our credit restoration program back into your credit scores. What if I told you you could go from the 5s to the 6s to the 7s, and some of us even have 800 credit scores? What if I told you that the credit restoration was actually included in the membership at no additional cost? So that part we just threw in for free. What if I told you that I went from a 734 to an 811, and now when I walk into a bank, they give me way more than a lollipop? See, these are the powerful things that the membership does, in addition to you being able to take all the money that we make, up to $15,000 per day, and then go shopping in the stores that you shop in now, and they start cutting you a check back. This is what we mean by simple. You want to shop smart, increase your money, multiply your money, protect and leverage everything. Everybody do me a favor and come off mute and say, it's simple. I just want to hear the word, it's simple.
It's simple.
It all comes together. There's a money back guarantee if you give Make Wealth Real everything that we ask for. Give us your bills to negotiate. Give us your credit reports to fight to handle the disputes. Give us your 2 pay stubs to lower your taxes. Give us your debt. If we can't bring you back the cost of the membership and some, you'll get your money back. Be like my good friend Marcella, who just built her house within the past 12 months because the experts took care of her. Be like my good friend Anita, who was in a nice house and then went out and bought her dream house. Why? Because we brought the money back. We shifted. We had a transition of wealth back into our members' pockets. Be like Don and Ruthie, who did what? Oh, they just bought a vacation home in Cabo San Lucas, cash. They just purchased 10 acres of land in Puerto Rico, you know, where Ruthie is from, cash. Don Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez, oh, they both have 800 credit scores. Yeah, they bought the land in California, Southern California, that our membership gives you huge discounts on. They paid cash. They're on the verge of being worth 7 figures because they invested a few $100s in themselves and stopped being a consumer of goods and services and became a producer of the same services that they consume. This is the shift in mentality that you got to have. Anybody that gets off our Zooms, anybody that gets off our presentations and continues to go have a consumer mentality, all I can do is pray for them and say, you know what? You'll be making everybody else rich for the rest of your life. You got to transition that money back to you. Now let's increase it. Now it's time to travel the world. What about the vacation home you want? What about the dream cars? That same $349 gives you an opportunity to make it back quickly and get paid up to $15,000 per day. First of all, you earn $50 for everybody that you introduce that becomes a qualified marketing director or just a member. You earn $50. You also have an opportunity to earn $150, $450, or $900. Some of you guys have a need for speed, so you can earn $150, $450, or $900 with what's called our momentum bonus. Now, I don't know about you, but last time I added, put it all together, that's $1,500 that you can earn extra on the side in the next 90 days. That's an average of $500 per month because you said, I'm serious. And I know a lot of people that's tired of being consumers as well and want to shift that money back to their household. What about the ability to earn $600 a month? Now, your investment was $349, not $1,000, not $500, not $400, $349. Let's be clear. You don't have $1 a day to invest in yourself? A year has 365 days in it. You don't have $1 a day, and you can even take 2 weeks off. $1 a day, and you can take 2 weeks off. You don't have $349 to get what? A team of 12 people brings you $600 a month. Whether they decide they just want the membership or they want to actually become a qualified marketing director and share with others, you now can earn an extra $600 a month with 12 people in your organization. Everybody in the comments, just write down 12 equals 600. 12 equals 600. That's how much you earn per month with a team of 12. What about the ability now? And I haven't even shown y'all the big money yet. Ryan, where's the $15,000 a day? I'm going to show you, don't worry. What about the ability now to earn $300 per week with the same 12 people growing? Brian, explain that. Well, I'm glad you asked. There are 4 months, there are 4 weeks in a year. No, there are 4 weeks in a month. There are 12 months in a year. So if there are 4 weeks in a month, 300, 300, 300, 300, and you position yourself to qualify for all 4, that's $1,200. Now that's in addition to the $600 you're getting per month residually. Until you start earning residual income, until the stores you shop at start putting that money back in your pocket, until you start bringing that prosumer mentality, your bills will always mount up. You know why? Because you're paying bills that give somebody else a residual check instead of paying yourself and paying your residual check and using your residual check to pay your bills. $1,800 a month is possible with a team of 12, 18, 24 people, 30 people, 36 people. Yes. Some of us make it daily. Watch. Our executives average anywhere from $150 to $4,500 per month off of our daily guarantee. See, as your organization mushrooms past 12, you'll be able to get a new car if you choose. You can pay that mortgage with no problem if you choose. You can pay off your student loans if you choose. The average executive is anywhere from $150 a month, which covers their membership, all the way up to $4,500 a month. What about our regionals? Anywhere from $6,000 to $30,000 a month. Now you got the luxury car. See, an executive is cool. You got a brand new car and I love it, right? A little Honda, nice Lexus, upgrade, whatever. This bad boy, now you making $6,000 to $30,000 a month. Now you're getting your house built. Now you may want to put your kids in private school if you choose. These are just examples. Whatever your dreams are for you, now you can take 2 or 3 vacations. Or you can make presidential and ambassador money. $45,000 to $450,000 per month. How do you know, Brian? Well, I've seen it. Guys, last year, within a 4 or 5 month span, I went to Egypt and saw the pyramids. We were riding ATVs in the desert right next to the pyramids. We were riding camels in Dubai. We went over to Australia and went whale watching, saw the Sydney Opera House, fed the koala, saw the koala bears, were a few feet from the kangaroos, all of that within 5 months. It's time to start enjoying yourself. Do me a favor, come off mute and say, it's time. If you believe that. Only if you
It's
time.
time.
It's time. Let's get it.
It's time.
national presidential ambassador money is no joke. You start earning anywhere from $1,500 to $15,000 a day, all because you help some people with the extra digit simple concept: shop, increase, multiply, protect, and leverage everything. We even have leadership bonuses. This is where you get another check every day. The black on the right represents one of my days in the business: 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30, 1,000, 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. This means everywhere you are, whatever city you're in, and whatever city or state it spreads to, you get another check every day in addition to the executive, regional, presidential, national ambassador check that you're getting every day. You get multiple bonuses per day as your organization grows. Now, Brian, why is that important? Well, the L in simple is leverage. Stop getting paid off your own efforts when you can get paid off the efforts of thousands and thousands of people shopping, thousands and thousands of people going to Amazon, thousands and thousands of people going to Lowe's, using Uber, going to IHOP, visiting PetSmart, going to Red Lobster. See, when you go to Fridays now, there's no check coming back. Well, thanks to our relationship with GiveBucks, you now get paid on thousands of micro transactions. Put this in the comments. Get paid in real time. We're the first and only relationship marketing company with a super app that pays you in real time. You telling me you still don't have $1 a day, taking 2 weeks off of 365 to invest in yourself? And you go into a lot of these stores, I promise you, one day this month, get paid in real time. Now, Brian, what is a super app? Well, a super app has multiple uses in multiple countries. This is another income stream for you guys that want to be prosumers. A super app says, you know what? I got a social networking component. I can call, I can bank, I can chat, I can shop, food delivery, payments. See, a super app has multiple purposes in multiple countries all over the world. You, ladies and gentlemen, now can get paid because of a super app. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it before we go. Alipay is a super app. Grab is a super app. WeChat has 1.3 billion people using WeChat. That's kind of what makes it a super app. What about having all of those functions and a new relationship in Make Wealth Real with GiveBucks? And what about all that spending going to your favorite charity, your favorite church, your favorite nonprofit? By doing something that you're going to do anyway, the church, the nonprofit, the charity of your choice gets a percentage as you introduce this business and the app to everybody all over the world. That's why it's called GiveBucks. We like to say, when you use your GiveBucks, which is basically just like a gift card. Everybody write that down. It's simply a gift card on your cell phone. Type that in the comments. It's a gift card. You load the GiveBucks gift card on your cell phone, and all the merchants that I mentioned, over 100,000, when you're at the point of sale or checkout in line, because you already loaded your gift card, your GiveBucks card, and it's on your phone and you keep money on it, you now scan this and your charity got paid, you became a prosumer, and you're getting commission checks. Come off mute and do me a favor and say win, win, win. Everybody just won.
Win, win,
Win,
win.
win, win, win,
We
win.
winning.
Pastor is happy because the church is on GiveBucks and all the parishioners are helping the church. You mean to tell me your nonprofit is happy because I went to a movie? That's right, Regal Theaters is on there. Or I went to Lowe's. That's right, Lowe's is on there. Home Depot, the competition, is on there. And because I'm building or fixing or doing some home improvement, you mean to tell me the pastor is happy and excited? Yeah, GiveBucks. So not only are we getting your trust fund set up and all these different things, you now are in several different industries. You shopping, you communicating, you banking, you transferring money, and you're giving all at one time. So the question becomes, who do you want to help? What nonprofit do you want to help voluntarily, but with an involuntary response, which is you shopping? How many people do you want to put in front of this information so that they can get micro transactions? Do you guys know that since we've been on this Zoom for a half hour, billions of transactions have happened? Before I finish this sentence, another million transactions will have happened. Scan, 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 all over the world. You got 13 cents, 3 cents, $2, $1, 13 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, $2, $5. For texting, you get points. For using the app, you get points. For video chatting, you get points. For loading the app with money, you get points. For scanning the app, like I did today, I looked up Kroger. Kroger was on the app. I'm not gonna pull out my debit card. I'm gonna pull out my gift card, which is in all these different stores, and scan the gift card. Kroger got paid. We got points. Wait till you see today's training. This is the power of being in Make Wealth Real. So the app is simple. It's everything basically in one. So take all the money that we're gonna help you make online and offline and multiply it. Be like Mr. Clovell and get you some silver bars with our precious metal company if you want to. Be like Oprah and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and LeBron James and Rihanna, who have trust funds. And you don't even have to be a billionaire to get the trust fund, because our experts are going to help you set it up. Don't tell me that this is not simple. Experts do all the work. You make all the money in multiple ways. Ask Gerald Parker, who bought us his vacation home in South Florida. He lives in North Carolina. Ask Shirley and Trevor Thompson, $1 million residual ring club earners, who bought one of their dream homes in Atlanta, Georgia. Ask Christy Howard, who paid off all her mom's bills because she's $1 million residual ring club earner. Ask Miss Shana Rawlings, who purchased her first home as $1 million residual ring club earner. Ask Charles and Cookie Ivory, who just built their dream home on the water with the swimming pool. They must really love water. Got the pool on the water, right? So now their house is built. It's 6,000 square feet. It's got the 2,000 plus a 2,500 square foot detachment that they're building on the side. That's a miniature apartment on the same property. Land was paid for with cash. They just paid off their commercial building, the Ivory Complex. Done. No more debt. All the tenants that pay them every single month, the money comes in. Rent. Now the rent is paid. The building is paid off. So now everybody's paying them 100% cash flow. These are the kind of things our experts set you up to do. And you're just doing what? Shopping, increasing, multiplying, and protecting, using leverage every day on everything. Now, why is this important before we go? Because people are leveraging you right now. Our job leverages us. The government leverages us. The bank leverages us. So why don't you take the L in simple and finally leverage them? Listen, before I go, let me just show you this. Training tonight at 9:30 is going to be right here. You want to position yourself right now and set your clock for 30 minutes with the password wealth to come back right here in a quiet room in a nice quiet environment so you can take notes on how to be one of the first to take advantage of this first movers advantage that Make Wealth Real has given us. I want you to ask yourself right now, do you want to continue being a consumer and have that mentality? Or do you want to move into the prosumer side where you get paid off the ecosystem that you help produce? The choice is yours. All I know growing up is a pro was way better than a con. So decide. There are only two ways to get started. You can be a member where you don't pay the $200 upfront fee. You just use the $149 and have all the experts, the precious metal expert at your disposal, the trust fund at your disposal, restore your credit, lower your taxes, get the land at a discount, all the things I mentioned earlier. The experts do all the work, but you're saying, you know what? I don't want to get the daily compensation from everything. No problem. Or $200 more, I get everything on the left, but so I'm reducing my taxes, eliminating debt, lowering bills, everything I mentioned, but I also get the sponsor bonus, momentum bonus, performance bonus, leadership bonus, daily guarantee, and the Give Bucks transactions. I don't know about you, but I said, hey, for an extra $200, that's going to pay my $149. And I want everything that the number one side has to offer. I need you guys to do me a favor. Come back right here in 30 minutes. Actually, 27. Have the kids out the room and a pen and pad in hand. Have the television off. Everybody you see on TV, if you're watching sports or entertainment, they're making money. It's time for you to make money off the habits you already have. Let the person who invited you on tonight, let them know I'm a number 2 or I'm a number 1. Both of them are prosumers. The consumers hung up already. Both of y'all are prosumers. A number 2 just says, I want the experts, but not the money every day. The number 1 says, I want it all, including the transactions every day. God bless. I'll see you guys at 9:30 right here. The password is wealth. Welcome to our transition of wealth with the extra digit simple model. You guys have a good night. I'll see you in 20 minutes.